gotta get it, cause I gotta get it. What's going on? This is SB. So in this video, yes, it has been announced probably earlier this month. We all seen it in our A to Z apps. We've all heard about it at stand-up. We've all heard about it in our meetings at corporate. The new UPT policy. It has begun. It has rolled out the new project and the new way that they're doing it. So here's my thoughts, my opinion. Let's talk about it. So the new way of Amazon doing the UPT, which we're used to doing it quarterly, boom, dropping it on us 20 hours, the whole building disappears for the day, and then we're back to normal day two. That's how it usually goes with the UPT. But they're doing it different now. Now, instead of that 20 hours is dropping into your A to Z and basically your time account, you now have to earn your 20 hours. Okay, so my opinion on that, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of it. It's like, come on, like, why are we doing that? It don't seem like that's to benefit us, just being honest. But that's what it is, and it's here. So basically now, for every hour you work, I believe it's 3 minutes that you gain of UPT. That's what's up. It's new, It's new. So whenever something new happens, and there's an old way of doing it, you're gonna have to get used to it. So is this a good thing? You feel me? Like, we're going to have to earn it instead of it just dropping into our account, which also means you may not get your 20 hours. Let's say if you go on a leave, let's say if you go on vacation, you may not be able to accumulate those hours during that time and that you would have normally had dropped into your account. But let's say God forbid, somebody gets sick or something happens and you have to take 2 weeks off for a leave. You ain't getting nothing during them 2 weeks. No time is accumulating for you, my friend. I know, that's where it kind of sucks. Why did they do that? That's kind of my first question. Why? Why and who benefits from this? I don't know the why, but I don't think we benefit from this because I don't know what this is gonna do. I don't think it's gonna cause more people to go negative on UPT. I think it's gonna cause people to be hopefully be more responsible with their UPT and don't just live on the edge. If you living on the edge, I know some of y'all be in the comment sections like, yo, I was living on 2 hours of UPT for like 2 months. It was crazy. Chill. Listen, this is not the time to be living on 0 UPT. We are going into a financial economic storm. This ain't the time. You feel me? All your UPT, you should probably save it. I'm sitting on 80 hours of UPT right now. That is a fact. And I got like 30, 40 hours of vacation. I think somewhere around there, but my UPT is on point. First of all, because I need to be getting paid right now for every, I can't afford no UPT right now. I need to be getting paid. If you are one of the UPT assassins, please put your knives down. Let's not live on the edge no more. This is the time. I'm telling you, I was telling y'all a few months ago, like, hey, it's gonna get rough. You see the whole world saying it now. Listen, this ain't the time to be living on the edge of UPT. This is definitely not the time for you to lose your job over something as goofy as you're not being responsible for your unpaid time off. Kill that. That is not the time, because if you try to just bounce to somewhere else, a lot of jobs are having hiring freezes right now. We've been talking about this. So listen, UPT, it's not the thing to be playing with in this season, nor the next season. You don't ever want to play with the UPT, but you definitely don't want to play with that right about now. So another thing that's going on to play with the whole new UPT rollout is now when you get hired, you will receive 10 hours. That won't even cover a shift. That's crazy. So as soon as you get hired, if you miss a day, you're fired, basically, because 10 hours of UPT doesn't cover a whole shift. So that's what they're giving new hires now. That, in my eyes, sucks. Just being honest, it's like, man, that kind of sucks. I can't even lie to you. So now you're gonna have to keep those 10 hours and be sure that you put in work for at least a few weeks, a month, so that you can at least cover a day of being gone. So the 10 hours for new hires, not really feeling that. I think that is going to cause more of a turnover, even more than what we have, but that's the new rules. So they said that you will get 10 as a new hire and you can possibly gain 20 for the quarter. You feel me? So it doesn't seem like this was made to benefit us, because it's not like it would have been doper if, okay, now you can go over 20. Like, you know what? It's possible you can get 40 hours UPT if you do this much work, or, you know what I mean? Like, I think they should really bring back incentives for working at Amazon. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let's say you hit productivity for the month. Boom, we don't give you 5 hours of UPT. Imagine how much productivity will be hit. You feel me? I'm just saying. But that's not going down. You feel me? That's not the direction that the ship is steering. You feel me? They're going left. It is what it is. So there's a possibility that you may get the 20 hours that you would usually just be given. That is if you work the time that it takes to acquire those hours. And then to top this video off, they said the maximum amount of UPT is 80 hours. I mean, I don't like that, you know, of course, because I'm almost there. You feel me? I'm at 72 or 75, something like that. I'm almost at 80 hours right now. And it's like, man, that kind of sucks, because that's only 8 days. Let's say if it's like, yo, I want to use this just to go take a vacation, but I don't have the vacation hours. The most you can get is 8 days. Forget a vacation. Let's say something in life happens to somebody else. I'm not speaking this over me, but if life happens to somebody else and they need more than 8 days to recover, they don't have the vacation, or they used it during that time, in only 8 days, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Because in reality, who really lets their UPT get to that high anyways? Who's ever maxed out on their UPT? Have you maxed out? This is actually going to be my first time maxing out on UPT. So it's like, I guess it's like, maybe what if they did who knows, you know, but who maxed out anyways? But I do think it'd be dope if we could go higher. 100, I mean, 150. Why not, you know? I don't know. What's your opinion? So that is my opinion on the new UPT situation. I think overall, it doesn't benefit us. We're going to have to work for our UPT, which we were previously just given. That kind of sums it up for me. That's how I take it. All right, you used to get this for free. Psych, change. Now you have to work for it. Nothing wrong with that. It's their company. They can do what they want to do. You know what I mean? This is why I always say in all these videos, what do I say? Come on, it's time to get on our side hustles legally. I'll make a shirt that says that, legally. We got to get on, you know, if you got to do a part-time job, whatever you got to do, it's time to get creative so we could bring in more finances and not just depend on one job, but have multiple incomes. You feel what I'm saying? But anyways, what's your opinion on this new UPT? You name some benefits that maybe I'm forgetting or maybe I didn't see. Or what's your thoughts? What do you think about this UPT? I'm going to chop it up with y'all in the comment section. But this is your boy SB. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to hit that notification bell. Be sure to like. Let's go.
Look, they say I couldn't do it, but I did. Turn stacks to a crib. Yeah, going up, going in. Let them sleep, bedtime, tuck them in. If I'm alive, I'ma live. Mama said if